Alright guys, I'm going to gift every NBA team with Santa Claus. If you're new to the channel, you already know what to do, leave a like and subscribe. Let's just get straight into this one. So basically what I've done, I've put Santa Claus in the weakest link of the starting lineup of each NBA team. So for the Chicago Bulls, he's going to be a small forward. For the 76ers, he's going to be a power forward. For the Milwaukee Bucks, he's going to be a small forward. For the Cavs, he's going to be a small forward as well. For the Celtics, he's going to be a center. For the Clippers, he's going to be a power forward. For the Grizzlies, he is going to be a shooting guard. For the Atlanta Hawks, he's going to be a small forward. For the Miami Heat, he's going to be a point guard. For the Hornets, he is going to be a center. For the Jazz, he's going to be a small forward. For the Sacramento Kings, he's going to be a power forward. For the New York Knicks, he's going to be a shooting guard. For the Lakers, this team is looking pretty stacked. He's going to be a power forward. The Magic, he's going to be a center. For the Dallas Mavericks, he's going to be a shooting guard. For the Brooklyn Nets, a point guard. Denver Nuggets, a shooting guard. The Pacers, he's going to be a center. For the Pelicans, he's going to be a small forward. For Detroit, he's going to be a shooting guard. For the Raptors, he's going to be a center. For the Rockets, he's going to be a point guard. For the Spurs, he's going to be a power forward. For the Suns, he is going to be a power forward. For the Thunder, he's going to be a shooting guard. For Minnesota, he's going to be a point guard. For the Trailblazers, he's going to be a center. For Golden State, he's going to be a shooting guard. And lastly, for the Washington Wizards, he's going to be a power forward. Now, keep in mind, since I did make him Santa Claus, I made him a short, fat man, basically. He is 5'5", 350 pounds. I did put his overall to a 99 rated player because, you know, Santa, magic, presents, reindeers, all that jazz. So we're just going to be simulating this regular season and seeing which team, if you gift Santa, ends up coming on top. Hopefully the positions that I put each Santa in each team helps the teams in a very good way and is very beneficial for the teams. All right, man, we're just going to simulate game number one. We're currently with the Washington Wizards. I did also turn off injuries as well, just because, you know, it's Christmas spirit, guys. So we don't want to see any players go ahead. So first game is the Washington Wizards versus the Milwaukee Bucks. We'll simulate through that. And okay, obviously Washington ends up losing. Milwaukee's better, but let's see what Santa did for each team. For Milwaukee Bucks, he put up 29 points. Keep in mind, he is 5'5" and he's still grabbing boards. 29 points, 9 boards, 13 assists. For the Washington Wizards, this one put up 20, 14, and 14. So far, so good. We are halfway through the season. Now, let's check the standings and see who has benefited the most from having Santa Claus in their team. Okay, so wow. The New York Knicks are 46-9. Ridiculous. What position did that Santa play? He played shooting guard, and he is currently averaging 28, 12, and 10. 55, 40, 97% from the field. Let's see if any surprise teams have made the top in the Eastern Conference. I mean, the Atlanta Hawks, they're usually not at the top. Cleveland, it's kind of fallen, but hey, the Bulls, I'm surprised the Bulls haven't won more games, because considering, if you guys watch my videos, Josh Giddey is literally one of the greatest players in simulations, and yeah, so they've only won 28 games and 28 losses. Out for the West, it is the Clippers benefiting the most. And what position? He played power forward, and he is averaging 26, 11, and 9. Crazy efficiency as well, basically the same as the other Santa Claus. Dallas makes it. Dallas are usually one of the best teams. If you guys play Mind Bear, you know all about that. Golden State, a surprising one, because they're usually not that good in simulations. But yeah, Steph Curry has another splash brother now. He is averaging 30 points basically. Wow. At the start of the video, I did say that looks like a dangerous team because they're stacked, but I don't know what's going on. Is LeBron in? He's not injured, so this Santa Claus currently is only averaging 22, so I guess he has to share the rock a lot with Luka Doncic, obviously. What is he averaging? 24, so his scoring has gone down. Reeves as well. He's actual overall has gone down. He's an 88 rated player. He's only down to 86 now. Bron is averaging 17, so he's taking a major step back. End of the season, it is the Santa Claus from Miami Heat winning the MVP. 31 points, 15 boards, 13 assists. That is ridiculous numbers, man. And the Santa Claus from the Sacramento Kings ends up winning Defensive Player of the Year. 27 points, 12 boards, 11 assists, 3 steals, and 3.5 blocks. Looking at the All-NBA team selections, it's pretty much just Santa's making it. No real player has made any Obviously rookies, yeah, they'll make it, but no real players made any teams. We got Golden State versus the Houston Rockets, San Antonio versus Los Angeles Clippers, Minnesota versus the Denver Nuggets, Dallas versus Phoenix. Out in the East, we have got New York versus Indiana, Chicago versus Atlanta, Detroit versus Orlando, and Miami versus Brooklyn. Very surprising, like I said, the Lakers didn't make it. I am surprised that the Oklahoma City Thunder were the play-in team. That's very surprising that they did not get past. Sorry, why am I looking at the East? They did not get past, which is quite disappointing. But anyway, we're going to simulate round number one. Round number one. Okay, Denver Nuggets get eliminated. Brooklyn Nets get eliminated. Indiana Pacers get eliminated. And Houston Rockets, Detroit, Atlanta, and Los Angeles Clippers and the Phoenix Suns. So for the second round, we have got Golden State versus San Antonio. That could be a hard matchup because Victor Wembanyama plus the Santa Claus player. That's going to be a tough matchup for Steph. Dallas against Minnesota, Anthony Edwards and Kyrie, AD, Clay. I don't know if Clay's still there. We'll have a look. New York versus Chicago. I think Chicago should pull through, but you never know, man. Every time I say someone was going to win, they end up losing. So don't take my word for it. Miami versus Orlando. I'd expect Miami to win that. So yeah, looking at the team, I don't know if they have Klay Thompson, but it's looking like a pretty solid matchup. I mean, Kyrie's going to have to guard a 99 rated player, which is very, very hard to do. Anthony Edwards also has to guard a 99 rated player. Very hard to do. So yeah, let's just simulate. And hopefully there's some close games because I want to be able to jump in. All right, so game number one, Minnesota ends up taking, and it was Santa Claus for both of them, I guess. 28 for the Mavericks, and for the Timberwolves, 24 and 13. I want to see, does any team really actually benefit from this? Because New York is a very good team in real life. Miami, yeah, it's a good team in real life, but you know, they're always there, but they're not. If you guys know what I mean, they're always there, but I don't really put faith in them to win anything, to be honest. Golden State, I guess they've benefited the most, especially Steph, because he has literally no one to help him. So let's simulate through that game. Game number one was a loss for Steph. I'm not surprised. I did say Victor Wembanyama would go up, but he didn't go crazy. But their Santa Claus went crazy, 32 and 10. Steph's Santa Claus, he actually went crazier, 30, 14, and 12. And out for Miami versus Orlando. Orlando take the first game. Like I said, I don't really trust Miami. I mean, their Santa Claus did 26, 11, and 14, so a pretty good game. And, oh, he had 10 freaking blocks though, so he was playing defense. And for New York versus Chicago, let's simulate that game. And it was a win for Chicago. Let's check it out. Jalen Brunson's Santa Claus didn't really do much. Not much at all. He had 4 turnovers. For the New York one, he had 24, 16, 8, and 6. That's ridiculous. 6 steals is a lot. All right, game number 2. Let's simulate game number 2 for Steph and crew. Steph is down 2-0. Dallas ends up tying it. Miami down 2-0. And Chicago, let's simulate that. They are up 2-0. Okay, game number 3 for each team. Game number 3, Steph finally takes one. Minnesota finally takes one. And Miami also takes one. For Chicago, can they go up 3-0? No, they don't. So 2-1 each series. All right, game number 4. Let's simulate. Game number 4. Steph is down 3-1. He's probably not going to... I mean, he knows all about that. So yeah, he's not coming back from that. Minnesota ties a series. That's good to see. Let's just see what happened there. Julius Randle actually came to life for the Timberwolves. 25 points. Santa Claus 22, 13, and 15. For Miami tying it up, we see Santa Claus finishing with 22, 12, and 7. Powell finishing with 22, 2, and 2. Pretty all-around game from each player. So that's a very good teamwork game. For New York, they did snag one game. So let's check it out. It was their Santa Claus put up 34, 6, and 9, as well as Jalen Brunson with 28, 3, and 8. All right, let's simulate game number 4 for Chicago and New York. They tied the series up. Okay, so looking good so far. I think Steph is going to get swept, so let's just simulate that one. Oh, okay, 2-3 each series. That's really annoying because we can't jump in individually without others simulating, because you guys know if you play 2K, that's really annoying. But anyway, 2-3 here, 2-3 here, 3-2 for the Miami Heat, and 2-2 here. So let's simulate the Chicago Bulls one again. 3-2, the New York Knicks. Wow. Okay. I thought Chicago would take it, but New York Knicks are doing very well, and it's Jalen Brunson with 37 and 7. Jeez, man. 29 and 11. Yeah. Damn, what is Steph doing though? I want to see if Steph is... It's not even Steph. He only has 16 points. Their Santa Claus is... He's coming in clutch. 38, 14, and 14. Hopefully there's a game 7 we can jump into. So the Dallas Mavericks have been eliminated. Orlando have been eliminated. That's very surprising because I was talking a lot of shit about Miami saying they were there, but they're not really there. And the Golden State Warriors... Yeah, like I said, Steph knows about being down 3-1. Anyway, Minnesota versus San Antonio for the Western Conference Finals and for the Eastern Conference Finals. We got to see. We're going to jump in Simcast and see who ends up taking this game. And wow, the Bulls have been eliminated. So like I said, every time I call the team that... Every time I mention a team that wins and I say, yeah, that team should win, they end up fucking losing. I said that for the Bulls, they've lost. And I said that for the for the Atlanta Magic, and they ended up losing. So we've got Miami versus New York. Let's take it game by game. So game number 1 was a win for Minnesota, and for New York, let's check out Minnesota first. It was Santa Claus who had a very all-around game, you know, and Nas Reed putting up 24 and 6. For the Spurs, their Santa Claus only put up 23, but he had 17 boards. He is 5'5", so he's out-rebounding Victor Wembanyama. For New York versus Miami, we got Jalen Brunson putting up 30, jeez, man, and Santa Claus putting up 27, 14, and 8. For the Heat, their Santa had a very good game, 33, 18, and 11. Ridiculous. All right, game number 2, let's simulate. Game number 2 was a win for New York. Okay. New York once again, Jalen Brunson, and this Santa Claus, he only had 19 and 13, but hey, he'll take it because they're winning. Game number 2 for San Antonio, they ended up taking it to Minnesota, so that's unfortunate. It was looking like a close game, but they pretty much blew him out. Anthony Edwards, 45, 2, and 3, and their Santa, wow, 3 of 9, 10 boards and 10 assists. That's pretty good, but 3 of 9 and 0 of 4 from the 3-point line, and looks like not up for... Down. What are they doing? 39 and 11, 24 and 6, 22 and 3. Karl-Anthony Towns with 19, 5, and 6. Game number 3, the Spurs end up taking it against Minnesota. Let's see what they did. It wasn't even the Santa Claus guy. He only had 13. Why are they shooting so... I mean, I keep forgetting they're 5'4", so I got to take that into consideration. Out for the Timberwolves, their one had a good game, 28, 8, and 12. Okay, so game number 4, New York is down 2 points. I thought they were going to sweep them, but let's see if they end up passing it to Santa. Bridges with the ball. Bridges to Brunson. Brunson with it right now. Brunson working on Santa. Passes it to Santa, though. Santa on Tyler Hero. Santa trying to back his way in. Santa has to put up a sky baby hook. What the fuck? He's like 5'4", as if that's his go-to shot. To Santa. Santa with it. Oh, nice find to Towns. Can Towns finish that? No, he cannot. Gets fouled, though. Goes to the free throw line. Can he convert the second one? Yes, he does. Ties the game up. 1 minute, 51 seconds left. He's Claus with the ball. Oh, my God. Breaks jet... How do you not cash that in? That's annoying. Steal by Santa Claus. Here he goes. Can he run now? Running. Pulls up a deep 3. Why did he just keep chucking up these shots, bro? Norman Powell, 5 on the clock, 4 on the clock. Has to give it to Santa. Santa puts it up. Can he catch that in? No, he cannot. So far, us jumping in, we've seen Santa take quite a few shots, but he's bricked all of them. Bridges, catches, fires. Can he connect? No, he cannot. Karl-Anthony Towns dunks it in. 2-point lead. He's Claus with the ball. They set a screen for him. Claus dancing. Claus, 7 on the clock. Claus passes to Towns. Sets a screen. Back to Claus. Claus all the way to the rack. Gets denied by Norman Powell. Like I said, he is 5'4". All the way to the rack. Gets it in. Ties the game up. 7 left, boys. 7 left. Who are they going to in these moments? They give it to Claus. 5 on the clock. Deep 3. Can he cash it in? Oh my God, man. I thought he was going to get that in. Far out. Damn, bro. 2.8 seconds left. Can we see a game winner, please? I want to see a game winner. Come on. 2.8 seconds. Give it to Santa. Give it to Santa. That's very deep. He's not getting that in. Fuck's sake, man. Okay, we're going to overtime. Jalen Brunson just fades away and puts in that 3. All right, man. Looking for Claus. Back to Claus. Left wide open. Catch, shoots, fires. Responds back again with a 3. Claus, mid-range J, cashes that in. Hero finds Claus. Claus catches, shoots. Claus wide open in the corner. Forces his way in. Claus with the ball. Claus dancing. Claus tweening. Step back, mid-range J. Can he cash that in? Out to what the hell? Just puts up that quick 3. Why would he do that? Oh, Batman a buyer. Oh my God. What is going on, boys? Powell with the ball. Powell forces his way in, catches that in. Brunson dancing. Brunson forcing his way in. Brunson just gets right past Santa Claus very easily. Finding Claus. Claus left wide open. Catch, shoots. Can he respond? No, he cannot. Hero Oh my God. Step back three. Santa Claus. Oh. Brunson dances. Brunson. Oh. Claus with the ball. Deep three from Claus. Here we go now. Tyler Hero with the ball. Dancing. Good screen. Tyler Hero. Step back three. I don't know if that was a three. It was a two. His foot wasn't lying. All right. New York is down three. Oh, nice steal. Here we go. Oh, Miami clutching it. They don't want to get swept. Pass to, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Jaquez or some shit. Claus, deep three. Can he cash that in? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Man, oh man, the Miami Santa Claus went from selling to being clutch in this overtime game. Claus, left wide open. Can he cash it in? Yes, he can. He responds back. Claus, dancing. Claus on Brunson. Brunson is much taller than him. Claus, deep three. Nearly goes in. That was a pretty good shot considering, you know, he's a very, very good shooter, sorry. Bridges, dancing with it. Bridges to Carlton Towns. Carlton Towns probably going to put up a dumb shot. No, he doesn't. Here's Brunson with the ball. Brunson working on it. Brunson step backs. Brunson, you got to do something, man. Brunson dancing with it. Try and find Claus. I don't know why they're not trying to find Claus. Brunson puts up a wild shot. And wow, they did not end up sweeping. We are not watching, what's it called? Free throws. So let's just simulate. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. And yeah, they end up losing by 1 point, which is not that bad, but come on, I thought they would sweep him. In this game, the Miami Heat Claus, you guys saw him. He was hitting those shots before he wasn't in regular time. But yeah, overtime, 42 points, 14 boards, 11 assists. And out for New York, he did his thing, man. 37, 13, and 7. All right, for Minnesota, let's simulate through that game. Game number, 4, they end up winning. Up 3-1. We're not really worried about that. Both teams up 3-1, so it's probably going to be New York versus San Antonio. And yeah, New York ends up winning. And San Antonio, let's see if they put up a fight. We'll use Simcast just for the fun of it. So Minnesota ends up being eliminated 121 to 112. That's unfortunate for them. But Santa Claus, obviously, MVP for the San Antonio Spurs, 20, 11, and 10. And for the New York Knicks, he's averaging better numbers. So does that mean he's better? 27, 11, and 9. Game number 1, the Knicks completely destroy the San Antonio Spurs, 147 to 106. Let's check out the scores. Brunson 35, Claus 31, 7, and 15. Towns 26 and 3, Clarkson 15. Out for the Spurs, what is he doing, bro? 16, 10, and 10. And Wemby, what are you averaging in the playoffs? Only 20 points. Like, come on, bro. Game number 2, another win for the New York Knicks. Let's check the scores once again. Claus for the Knicks 31, 8, and 12. Brunson 20 and 9. Bridges 15. Carlton Towns 13 and 10. For the San Antonio Spurs, like, what is this guy doing, bro? Oh shit, that's not even him. This is even worse. 9 points, but he had 11 boards, but 9 points, 4 of 11 shooting. Like, what is he doing? Game number 3, another loss. It's quite pathetic. They're not even putting up a fight. It's like they shouldn't even be matched up in the finals right now. So Claus for the Spurs, 24, 5, and 11. His first good game, I guess, of the series. Same as Wemby's. And out for the Knicks, 29, 11, and 10. He's just killing it, man. Him and Brunson, they're really like a dynamic duo. Game number 4, we're just going to simulate because we already know, yep, they're going to win. And Claus is the finals MVP. 28, 9, and 12, basically, with 2 steals and 2.5 blocks. 56, 100%, and 47% from the 3-point line. Anyway, man, that was just a fun little video I was doing. You know, the Christmas break is right here. Tomorrow's Christmas, so everyone stay safe during the holidays. Have fun. Spend time with your family or friends. If you celebrate it, Merry Christmas. Take care. Have a good time. It's your boy. Peace.